Hi, folks. This is Dawn of Man, a strategy game, building game of sorts, in which you will lead a small group of humans from the Paleolithic, hopefully, well into the Iron Age. And man, I love it. We are going to go through a few scenarios, and then potentially going to an actual free play game. But this will get you into the basics, into the mechanics, learning how to, well, prepare for winter one, but devise new strategies, where to place buildings, where to place work areas, who to send and how many people to send hunting, etc. Continental Dawn. How to grow and evolve your settlement from the Paleolithic to the Iron Age. Can choose a number of different maps. I have not played all of them. So I have no idea if there's any significant difference between these locations in terms of a good settlement location. And just for that reason, I'd say it's best to start as a nomad and decide exactly where to settle yourself instead of potentially having to relocate to a new base, having to recycle your already set buildings. Normal mode. There can be attacks. Other tribes match your technology. Oh. As opposed to... Oh, they can progress at their own rate, potentially faster than you. And then you're facing Iron Age tribes attacking you and your sticks and biface. Yeah. Probably not good if that were to happen. I don't know how fast they evolve. I think I was pretty fast the couple of games I played, but I didn't play any of the scenarios, so I don't know whether my idea of fast is actually fast. Probably not. The scenarios they said were... I played a few of the challenges. Challenging, I didn't find challenging at all, so... Not sure on what they consider to be a high difficulty level. Merging streams, a lake, twisty river. That seems like irregular terrain, very irregular terrain. A river fork. That is usually a very good spot for cities, river forks, historically speaking. So I'm tempted to go for one of those. River fork. Ugnesgran. Really? Why not Unga Bunga? Ugnesgran. They give you a new one. Okay. Let's go for Nomad. At the river fork, Quonor. Woolly mammoths. Not likely to see many of these, I don't think. Yeah, domestic animals need to be fed and given water in winter. Well, they need all those things in summer too, but they can find them by themselves in the warm seasons. Having too many, cannot maintain them, they'll die. I have had animals survive winter without food, if they had shelter, but barely, so to avoid. Right, and we have a bunch of people. Let's see, we have Larok. Cured meat and some dry skin. As an harpoon, wooden spear and biface. Cured meat, dry skin, and has some flint. Dry skin, cured meat. So they have some food on them. as prepared travelers would. Just a biface. And then children with some packed lunch cured meat type thing. Yeah, okay. Right. Now, is this a good place for a settlement? Well, right next to bison we could hunt. And there's room to grow to that side. Not much room to grow this side, though. Easily defensible. But, man, there's not a lot of farmland. Maybe if you cross the river here. Yeah, that's an easier area, I think, to defend. It goes right into the... Oh, there's a lake. We're imagining these people just walked across this landscape so they know the terrain. It's actually not that big. Not much bigger than the other side. So we could just have a city ford the river and just have forward strong posts in the crossings. These shallower bits is where animals and people cross more often than not. Also swim, of course, but could build walls well, eventually build walls across all of this and just have gates for the bridges. And that works. I've seen it work. So, should we just start clearing the forest? We will be hunting and gathering for the time being. Let's see. Where do we have collecting? Okay, we have some useful trees around here, some useful trees around here, not many. We'll need to start chopping down trees and collecting sticks. We can do that there. There's a lot of mining opportunities on this side. There's iron, a few megaliths, some flint. That's copper over there. No zinc. Oh, there's some there. Tin, I mean zinc, not zinc, tin. And so we can make bronze. Well, we'll eventually need zinc, but not for a few millennia. Oh, there's actually some tin right there. Looking for flint. And there's no flint nearby, with the exception of a few outcroppings. There's a couple of mines there. So we may need to go wider to get the flint we need here. That's not good. Yeah, there seems to be a shortage of flint around these parts. So we want to get flint mining as soon as possible, is what I'm getting from this. Oh, there's some flint over there. So we could cross the river and get it. Some flint over there. Huh. Really rugged terrain. So it's actually not the worst position. There's flint right over the mountain there. Okay. I think we can make do. It is not the worst situation for a settlement, I have to agree. And maybe start down south and start clearing this whole area so we can expand northward into animal domestication and farming eventually, once we fully become a sedentary group. Though I never like to completely shut down foraging and gathering, because, you know, useful plants and trees, that's a thing. So, I think we're ready to settle. There's a lion. It's a cave lion. Okay, I think we can start hunting. Get a few of these to begin with. That'll give us meat, bones, and some skins. Some animal skins. So we will need that. We'll obviously need fish and sticks and flint, most importantly, to start. It's only 10. Oof. There's some over there. Yeah, some flint to start making tools. So, let's go on a short hunt. Well, now we can start building then. So, I think our housing is probably going to be to that side of things. Our manufacturing and trading hub and whatnot closer to the river. We'll probably have storage to the back between the housing and close to the manufacturing, and then farming up top. And once we start growing, we can ford the river to this side and do the same, essentially. Start clearing for growth. Is there another... not really. Just trying to see if there's another flat area somewhere, but it's quite rugged. Maybe clearing up north for additional farmland outside the city walls if we need it. That's once the settlement gets really large. So, let's zoom in. Look at our stupid idiots hunting an adult bison. Oof, can they get it? Got slightly injured, but that's all right. And they haven't really moved away, which is a bit odd, but all right. I won't complain about that. So, first things first, to settle, I'll need all the basics. We'll need a tent. This holds, I think it's 3 people, so we need several of these. And we'll quickly enough need to start clearing the woods out. I am not sure how I'd like to place them. Let's see. Like that. Or just sort of concentrically moving outwards from the hearth and construction and production facilities up there. Something like that. Let's start off with a hut there. And a second one. 2 should be enough for everyone. So, where do we have the most sticks? I have quite a few sticks around here. We have some flint there. Have some flint there. And we better start fishing. Can you get 3 with just the 1? Yes, you can, right here. That's the best thing, because then they can more easily not deplete the fishing areas. So start fishing from there. And the stick gathering area, we can have it up to 2 people, that's fine. Gonna need a skins dryer. Come on, people. Our first stack, I typically go for food drying, because that's good to get dried food through the winter. Well, typically. I've only played this a couple of times. But being able to survive with dried food through the winter is a very good thing. Okay, so they're finishing that. Get that up so we can dry the skins. You need 5. 5 for food drying, okay. That is almost done. It takes 3. Okay, so... Ooh, we actually need more than 2. We're gonna need 3 huts before winter comes. But now it's only spring. There's time for that. Let's get a second one right next to that. Of course, we can get knowledge points. Yes, we're getting knowledge points. Oh, they're saying that because we have enough to actually tech up. Getting dogs can help hunting. That's certainly very good. But before anything else, we want to start getting some food dried for winter. Huts have some storage, but I think we're going to need more than that. Let's also get a food dryer. And a hearth so we can gather around, socialize. Can get an area to collect stone. Okay, right here. They're bringing in some food so it doesn't spoil as quickly. Yeah, it's going bad really quickly. Put that on high priority. Yeah, I know. That's why we're trying to get some food drying going. And we need a wood pile. And a rock pile. Yes, I know, we don't have enough storage, but we will soon enough. For wood and stone. Take out all the flint. Spring's almost over. We'll need probably a storage facility and and certainly a crafter. And we start clearing this woodland out. Nah, I don't like having predators in the camp. Ugh, that got Forvek injured. Okay, that's not a good idea. But predators walking through camp, not the best. And Forvek will heal over time, even though he's old. There he goes. Yes, I know, that's why we need sticks. So we have stick gathering, fishing, and flint. We should probably... yeah, build enough huts so we can then start foraging for tannins and berries and whatnot. But that's, I think, too much work for the amount of people we've got currently. Maybe again? Maybe it's not. They're at 83%. Okay. Maybe it's not. So let's get another one of these tents. Let's set limits for sticks much higher than that, because we're going to need a lot of sticks, most likely. And, oh yeah, I always want to have these over the limit. Let's have those at 20, because otherwise they will not stock enough. Same goes for tannins and mud that we'll need for construction. The ores is fine at 10, I think. Logs, I think I'd rather keep 20 as well. Same for stone. Flint, need for tools and weapons. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, cave line sneaking into camp trying to attack someone. Not good. So, that's more meat and bones and skins, so we'll not complain too much about that. Come on, get the food dryer. Some of the meat is going to go bad. Oh yeah, it's already going bad. It's already going bad, too late. Ooh, maybe they just salvaged it by in a nick of time, probably. Okay, so that meat is not going to waste. All the hearths are built. Good. So, we're gonna need a crafter. Someone that makes things. Let's have them close to the skins. Probably going to need a second food dryer rack, I think, as well at some point. Storage. A storage tent would not go amiss. Have space for 9? Yeah, for 2 more people with the current setup. Probably do with another tent before winter comes. Harvest those. We could go for bone tools. That will not give us an axe just yet, but that's alright. Or we could go straight into tanning, so we can make a leather. And sledges. Sledges allow for a lot of transportation capacity. So, if we go into our production area here, we could now make, yes, a tanner. The tanner can and should be close to the skin drying crafting storage area. We've only got 3 sticks in storage. None of the fish is getting dried out. So that'll spoil. Yeah, that'll also spoil if we don't dry it. So I think we're under capacity for the drying. I think for the skins we're fine. Let's get the crafter doing some crafting soon. Sooner rather than later. And we're gonna need some storage. And some spiritual... Oh yes, a skull pole. I like to have this near the hearth, because it's a central gathering point, and some spiritual respite is an important thing for many. And a storage tent. The storage tent... Keep it to the north here, maybe? I think we're gonna need more housing eventually, but... Can go just there, I suppose? So, first the crafter, then some more food drying. Because I think some of the fish is going to spoil. I think we're just about set on that front, apparently. Okay. Okay. That would mean we'll have built one of everything we can build currently. And society is somewhat functional. If a family of cave lions doesn't decide to just come around here and kill us all. An old female. Okay, that's good. Prey. Go hunt her. Summer's almost over. Animals will become scarcer as the weather starts turning. Oh, that's a cave lion. Hope they don't get too close. Some good berry and fruit. Oh yeah, good berry and fruit gathering. That's perishable, but during summer, spring and summer, typically summer, that's good food, and you'll just keep the dry goods for winter. Yeah, they're just sitting there. I don't like that. If they don't go away, hunt them down. Hunting and gathering knowledge too. Ooh. Okay, got a new tag before I was expecting it. Slings are very good for hunting. But bone tools into flint axes is much better in my opinion. Okay, well, they're going... Okay, they're going away, hunting the animals away. Let's let them. In fact... Oh yeah, they're hunting an ibex there. Some more meat, bones, skins to dry. Why is the workload so high? Dry skin, storage tent, food dryer, tanner, hearth, and crafter. Ah, to food. Okay, fuel the hearth. Okay. Well, there's no storage because you haven't built it yet, and it's now fall. I was hoping we could get the crafter before winter. Seems like sticks is really the bottleneck here, so let's get up to 3 people on that. Skins do go bad after a while. Skins, outfits, and dry skins. But it takes a long time. Okay. Move that back to 2. I think we'll have enough sticks to get the storage quite quickly. More knowledge because we got more fish. 10 now. Okay, we've got enough flint, so we're not gathering any more of that. We got... Do we have enough for everyone? Yes, we have 7 outfits. The crafter will be able to make more from the skins we've gathered. And we've got 1 raw fish. I have meat and cured meat. I think that should be enough for winter already. Hopefully. We can fish during winter, of course. And hunt, but animals tend to be fewer, scarcer, and farther. Ah, if we had domesticated dogs, we could capture those. And a woolly rhino. That is a difficult hunt. That's when you have at least bone or flint and spears and maybe bows even. And a fairly large group. 4 or 5 good hunters at least. To be able to get those safely. Though, having said that, we've been hunting a lion. We did get injured, though. I don't like the look of those bears. It's a big group of bears. That's dangerous to us. So, let's start with the very, very basics. I think... I have 4 wooden spears, 4 bifaces, 1 wooden harpoon. Okay. So let's get just general purpose biface. Get maybe an extra harpoon. And constant leather making until we have enough outfits for everyone. I was right-clicking. Right-clicking you can continuously produce, so that turns continuous production. Left-clicking, or, well, if you have the reverse mouse options, I sometimes use my left hand, so I have that reversed, but left-clicking just, yeah, as it says there, just puts one on queue to be made. Have a storage tent on high priority, though. I don't think we're going to be able to build another tent before the end of fall. Okay, they're now making a bone harpoon, good. Then they'll make the spears. Such a peaceful game at times. And then all hell breaks loose. Survival. Survival of the fittest. Oh yeah, I don't like the way they're encroaching here. Just waiting to pounce on us. So maybe once we've got a few bone spears with us, we'll go hunt some lion. Get a 4th tent. Oh, there's no sticks left over there. Yeah. Get some sticks. Ah, the bears are eating. Oh, they killed the lion. Oh, the bear is injured. That'll make it easier to hunt. And then we can now also butcher the male lion there. No, it hasn't. But we almost lost Iman. That is not good. The bears ate the lion. Okay. Come on, kill the bear. What? You're right there, man. They're all confused with my instructions. Okay. Well. Winter is about to fall. We do have food reserves. I'm pretty sure more than enough to survive winter. I almost got Imen killed, so that's not ideal. But as soon as that hut is done, more people will come, I'm fairly certain. We've got storage up, so we can store a lot of things for a long while without spoiling. We can start making leather as soon as... Is that up and running? No. As soon as the tanner is up and running. For that, we're going to need composite tools. Oh yeah, we're going to need a log. Where can we find a log? Not without cutting down trees is what? So we need composite tools. I didn't think about that. I didn't remember that needed a log. We need a flint axe, so we can chop down trees. Start chopping down these trees. Get some logs in. Get some tanning. Build sledges, so we can transport a lot of stuff around. A person with a sledge can carry a lot more material than a person carrying stuff on their backs. And we'll be set. All of that, though, is going to be next time. Until then.